Yeah, you see, I should have not played that game. I should have not played this game because look, right, their team composition, I'll show you. Basically, champions like Nasus, champion like Nasus are completely useless late game. I'll show you why. Look, I'll show you. You see, he has no defense against this. You need something like a dash or because you see your ghost does not work. Last team fight. You see, I have 744 stacks, right? Look, you see, here's the second problem, right? Look at the damage he's doing, right? His barrel, 630 damage, 42-second cooldown, right? And this is crowd control ability. Second thing, look, he has a area of effect slow that does 662 damage and slows you for 90%. Can you imagine if I had my wither on 4-second cooldown that has 90% slow and and does 662 magic damage. Okay, so there's actually no way to reach this guy. Okay, so this champ here is broken, right? In terms of team fighting ability, there is no way for us to actually win a team fight because they also have Morgana, who is god of team fighting. Okay, so these two in the same team, we cannot win. With our team composition, if you look, the only AoE we have is Brand, right? So effectively speaking, these two can win the entire team fight. Look what happens, right? You see? Okay. So he slows Morgana, right? Garen pretty much kills our squishes, right? Because they got one-shotted by the, right? And I get slowed to death. Look at my move speed. Boom. 139 move speed, right? I'm literally stunned right now. I'm literally stunned. And you see, and now they're just gonna like shoot at me because I cannot move. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, you see? 139 move speed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like 229. I simply cannot move. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying is in high elo, champions like Garen, Nasus do not work because you simply gonna get slowed and CC'd and kited to death. You see what happens? Do you know what I'm saying? I cannot reach anyone, right? By the time I got my move speed back, I'm already dead, pretty much, right? So he's gonna press a Q and I'm gonna die, right? He's gonna press a Q. That's it. I'm dead. You see? So my question is, what's the counterplay to this? Right? What's the counterplay to this? Like, is it positioning? Because the only thing that happened was I was able to get rid of the inhibitors, right? But I mean, what do you do next? What do you do next, okay? I mean, I probably should have gave up on objectives and just pushed. But if they get Elder Dragon, we lose anyway. So there's no way for me to win the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. There's actually no way for me to win the game because I'm gonna get CC'd by Gragas and by Morgana permanently. Permanently, right? Okay. You see, the problem here is their team composition is better than ours, and there is nothing we can do to win, right? You see, he's flanking, right? I mean, Garen is not doing a lot of damage. He's doing okay damage, right? But majority of damage comes from here. Look, boom, right? And that's it. This champion is I can see why he's picked in pro all the time, right? Because like I'm going on Garen, but these two are already dead, right? Because our main target is Kha'Zix in here, but we cannot get to Kha'Zix because he can go invisible, all right? And Kha'Zix is protected by Morgana and Gragas. There's no actual way to win this. My mistake in here, I should have not team fighted. I should have simply destroyed the turrets, right? Because look like, I mean, 139 move speed. What are you going to do with 139 on a tank that is immobile? I'm like a walking target right now, right? Well, Kha'Zix is Kha'Zix. He's going to one-shot this guy for sure. Boom. Yeah, 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 you see? Instant death. Let's look at Caitlyn damage though. Yeah, she's doing a little bit of damage. That's no problem. Yeah. You see, this is why I'm thinking like, what's the point in playing this game if you cannot carry? The game became, right now, the game is such a state where the skill is irrelevant. It's all about team composition. So it became like a card game, you know? Like if you draft correct cards, which is like Gragas, Morgana, Kaisa, or Yumi, right? Twitch, jungle you can go who's like super overpowerful jungler. Udyr, I think is pretty broken, right? Top lane you can go Cannon. Imagine they had Cannon on a team, right? Gragas ults, Cannon ults, our entire team is dead. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all about team composition. It's not about skill in this game. You're wasting your time. If you think this is like karate, you're wasting your time. This is more like a card game. This is why people compare League of Legends to poker because it's about having the right cards. It's not about the skill. Okay? So stop wasting your time.